Well, I certainly didn't grow up knowing there was a career in genetics. I, grew up appreciating nature and biology in general, but it was really when I got to college, it was genetics that made me fall in love with genetics, learning about genetics. And my particular field is looking at developmental biology, the genetics behind that. And still to this day, I think it's an incredible process. You look at an embryo and the form and physical being of that embryo comes from the underlying genetics, the DNA that's in that embryo. And so I just still find that a really wondrous process. And the more I learn about it, the more I enjoy it.
Well, I'm actually a little different from the others here. I'm not a geneticist. I actually am trained in more broadly, and I have a degree in botany. So I bring that to this project. But I have been fascinated by genetics ever since I first took a course in it. And so to have the opportunity to work with the others in developing this whole approach to teaching genetics has been very exciting for me. Makes me think I would go back and be a geneticist if I started over again. But I do teach the entire year of the course. So I'm with the students that are in this course in other semesters as well.
So I came with a background in microbiology and the pharmaceutical sciences, and in wanting to pursue a research career and get some graduate training, I really wanted to be able to understand how the things that we saw that were so beautiful and exciting, how they actually worked. And genetics allows you to do that. And so it was that got me interested in bacterial genetics in particular at the beginning, and then more broadly in genetics in general.
Well, this will sound really nerdish, but I love genetics. From when I was a little kid, I would say, wait, so why do children resemble their parents, but they're not their parents? Why do chimpanzees look like humans, but they're not humans? And that whole question of why are they similar, but not identical? And I took biology because I wanted to learn genetics. And then I learned to appreciate the rest of biology, but it's always been about genetics. I like my family, but I love genetics.